do have a set of practices that have proven successful for many students who other schools would say, you did that? They graduated with their high school diploma? And we're like, yeah, because we were very persistent. We actually helped them build persistence, but not just try again, but try again with these skills that we're suggesting. So we're going to help you work on these skills, because I think that if you work on this, then there's a high probability that you can improve.
And it's helped us be a lot more targeted, I think. You know, rather than just saying to kids, well, work harder, do more work, you know, which is what we found ourselves saying when we were trying to get kids to persist. We actually had ways to think about, well, think about the value. Like, is this valuable to you? Do they feel like they belong in the class? What's their growth mindset? Like, it brought in all different kinds of language that helped us engage advocate counselors and teachers in much different ways and understand it, I think.
Habits of mind are basically strategies where you help students to be able to use it and be able to learn on their own, be more independent rather than dependent on the teacher, always calling the teacher to come and help you. By using habits of mind, my student has become more independent learners and also more focused and also able to do more of the problems. So based on what you know, that's how you solve this problem, right? And also this is visual. I like it. All right, nice work. In the past, they will be able to solve like perhaps like 2 questions, 3 questions, and they get stuck. But now they are more motivated to do more and also take up more challenging questions. In their learning, they have more perseverance in solving the problems.
It helps me find ways to get around a problem. Like if I can't figure out a problem, it's not good just to focus on it for too long. It's switching up my style of learning. So if I can't do it by reading it and using conjecturing to figure out the words in the problem, I'm gonna visualize it. I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna do it myself and I'm gonna figure out another way to do it. I already had them, I did them without really realizing them. But when you put a name on something, it kind of brings it out. So like visualization and pattern and technique, once I started getting into the habit and just using them, I started getting questions right more often because it made me slow down and think about the problem.
When I look at a student, instead of teaching them math, I'm teaching them skills, strategies. So it changes my mindset of how to teach a student.
We usually meet with a student, maybe a student who might be struggling in that class, just so the AC, the advocate counselor, and the teacher can meet together and evaluate what the student needs as far as math help or if there's something else that's going on. So for us both to be there, it's more beneficial to the student because you get kind of the best of both worlds, the social, the personal, as well as the academic. And putting that team together, that's what makes it more targeted. So what we're gonna do is, first we're just gonna do the rubric. Just to go over it briefly, I know we went over it, but just to go over it, it's the growth mindset, success, belonging, and value. So what you're gonna do is take a little bit of time and kind of see where you are along the scale, okay? So take some time to read where you are and where you are right now. It feels like you do value the math work a lot and that you do feel like you belong, which is what we want to see, and we hope we can continue to see that going forward. But we can maybe take a look at one of the growth mindset or success. And take a look at what we can do to get you from capable to maybe a proficient or even to a mastery.
How can I help you better, like to complete the sheets, that the independent practice sheet? What can we do?
I don't really like to do the graphs.
You don't like to do the graphs?
Yeah.
What's the problem with the graphs?
Because I get very confused about the axes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think I should be able to help you with like identifying the axes, how to plot the points and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually at a certain level in the cycle, I would tend to say, okay, this student, I'm not gonna bother, that's it, it's over, right? But now that we have these tools, I use them, so I cannot give up on a student now. I have to make an effort to get back, to go to the student and bring them back in order for them to get back on track.
The growth in the teachers, as far as the expectation that every kid can be successful in math has made a huge difference too, which has been nice to see.
Our math results have kind of gone through the roof for a specific group of students in our school over the last 3 years. And this can be attributed to the work we have done, the mindset work we have done, the habits of mind work we have done. And I feel like that we're onto something.